Hello all, in this tutorial we will set a XBM PLC and another XBM PLC in master and slave configuration so that both the PLCs will be able to share information between them. First, open a blank program, configure a simple program with few settings. Click on the network configuration. Under the unspecified network, we will be having new PLC, which is for internal CNET configuration. Double click on that. We will be able to see the standard settings for the CNET. The first one is for the RS-232 port, and the next one is for the RS-485 port. Under the RS-485 port, make sure you do have the baud rate configured and the station number. Under the RS-485, select the option as use P2P and press OK. And now we need to configure the P2P settings. So click on View, click on Open P2P window, and now we do have the P2P settings. So this is P2P01, and we do need to double click on the P2P channel. Here we do have the operation mode. So this is for the RS-232 and this one is for the use P2P, so that is for RS-485. Select the P2P driver as XGT client and press on OK. Under the P2P block, we need to configure the P2P settings. So which is, we need to select the channel. So we are configuring the P2P settings under channel 2, which is the RS-485, and then it will come up automatically with the XGT client as the driver setting, and select the P2P function as read, conditional flag as F91. So you can have any conditional flag. It could be a bit data, which is like, say for example, a digital input, or it could be a memory bit, or any other sort of bits which you will be able to use. But alternatively, we will be able to double click on the variable comments, and we will be able to look for a system bit. Say for example, F91 is a bit which we have for the 100 millisecond clock. So every 100 millisecond it will have an on off, so that will act as a bit timer, and I have used the 100 millisecond timer bit to use it with the P2P settings. So that is the conditional flag. Command type as continuous, data type as 2 bytes, so which is a word. Number of variables, data size I have configured it as 10, and I have the destination, and the destination station number is 2, so that's the slave ID which I will be configuring in the next program. And under the setting, I have configured the opponent PLC details, so which is, this is the slave details which I have configured. So in the read area I have D0, and the save area I have D0. So basically we are saying the D0 is the read area in the slave unit, and I would like to save the details of D0 or the register contents of D0 into the save area of D0, which this area is for the master module. Press on OK, and in the next line, configure again channel 2 XGT client, but this is for write, and you can have conditional flag. This is F91 again, and the same settings, but in the setting area I have configured again the same opponent PLC details with the read area as D20 and save area as D20 again. Press on OK and save the program. Download the program to the master module, and we will be able to download the program and enable the settings. So press on connect. So press on connect, and after the connection, click on online, click on write, and make sure to set the link enable with parameters so that it will enable the link which we have configured just now. Only if you have enabled the link, the communication will be working. And press on OK, and it will download the program to the master PLC. Now in the slave PLC configuration, what we need to do is click on the CNET settings and just set the baud rate correctly, and station number configure it as 2, and the XGT server should be the driver. And there is no other program or any other settings required. Just click on online, click on connect, and write the new program to the slave PLC. Now we just need to monitor. So place both the controllers into run mode, and then click on so I have the online, click on connect, click on tools, click on monitor, click on device monitoring. Now here you can see that you do have D0, and the D0 up to D9 I have values 1 to 10, and D20 to D29 I have values 20 to 29. Now we will go to the PLC, master PLC. Go to monitor, device monitoring, and you can see the same values. Now we can change one of the values and configure it as 50, and change this value, for example, as 35. But these values, even though we are trying to overwrite it, it's been written again from the master mode. So let's go to the slave and try to connect it again. Click on monitor, click on device, and then you will be able to see the new value 50 is being written to the slave. Now I can change this value in the slave, that is 35. Now we can go back to the master. You'll be able to monitor, and you will be able to see the new reading 35. Thank you for watching this tutorial.